Hello, awakened being. Welcome to this channel. Here I do tarot and oracle readings just to support you with messages to guide you along your spiritual journey. So, this reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, what you can expect for as a theme for 2026, and some advice for that. All right, so I'm just going to jump right in. What is the reoccurring theme for the year of 2026 for Aries? All right. Four of Cups, King of Pentacles. This is about being clear on what you want to do, what you want to get out of life, what you want to achieve. But also there's this energy of recognizing things that aren't being productive. So there's this productive energy. So like you see this person sitting here and they've got their arms crossed and they're just they're not moving at all, right? And that's okay. But over here we've got King of Pentacles, where this person has it all. They've obtained everything, all right? And with the bull energy here, this is somebody who's kind of like bulldozed their way through obstacles to obtain what they needed to obtain, right? And so these are like two different energies here, all right? And so with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like the year for the theme for 2026 for you is overcoming obstacles, but also like thinking more creatively for how you can go through them, not around them, all right? And so if you're going around obstacles, then you're not building endurance, you're not building resilience, you're not building strength, you're just kind of like taking the easy way out, okay? And so for this year, I feel like you're definitely going to be challenged to think outside of the box and do things a little bit differently to really just kind of go straight through. So there's this energy too of being focused. All right, so this person, there's 3 cups sitting here, but then there's 1 cup right here. And oftentimes the 4 of cups can indicate somebody who's focused on what is stagnant, what is just be focused on this, but like there's this brand new opportunity, this new idea, this creative thing, something new, to where if they just lifted their head up, they would see like, oh, here's the answer right here. You know what I'm saying? And so I definitely feel like that's your theme for 2026, is getting out of routine, getting out of this kind of like shut down energy of, okay, I don't want to deal with this, or I'm just going to go around it, or I'm, throwing your hands up, and more so just being a little bit more persistent with this bull energy or ram energy, as Aries represents, right? Okay, let's see. Here's your advice. Okay, this says, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Okay, you got 1. Set stronger boundaries. Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. All right, this is your advice to help you through the year of 2026. There we go. And then we got affirmation here. Empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. All right. And so just to reiterate, like, this is you. This is what you're capable of. All right. Just, being persistent, determined, and really going straight for what you want. All right. And This isn't necessarily a bad energy to be in. It's just more so having to take a minute to pause and reflect and really just kind of expand your options and think outside of the box and do behaviors that might be different than your normal behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you're doing the same repeated behavior or a shutdown or, you know, something like that, the consequence is the same, right? You're still being stagnant. You're not necessarily moving, all right? And so, like I said, just this different idea or approach to things could come from a friend or somebody who's giving you advice. And if you're somebody who's, you know, what did it say over here? Ask for help and allow it. So if you're somebody who, you know, it's kind of you against the world type of energy, this cup that's being handed to you could just be somebody else who is actually genuinely trying to help and support you. So I feel like that is also part of the theme of, like, opening up a little bit more, you know, not having your arms crossed, not shutting down, not being so recluse, but being open to receiving. All right. King of Pentacles over here. Everything that the King of Pentacles has doesn't necessarily mean that they've attained it all on their own. All right. So that's a message in itself. And it doesn't make you any less than if you feel like you haven't obtained something all on your own. All right. So that is your message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. These are going to be kind of short because I don't typically do zodiac readings. I'm just trying it out. But there we go. So take care and Ashe.